morning. Thought we'd go over a few Lowe's items. It is that time again for the 5 for 10 mulch deals, but they also have several others. So let's just go over them and see what we're looking at. These are good through the 23rd, I believe, which is next Wednesday. Today it's Saturday, 3/21, second day of spring. Looks like they got the Stay Green 1 cubic foot vegetable and flower garden soil. Looks like it's half price, $2.24. That's some pretty good stuff. That Stay Green. They'll have some organic raised bed soil. It is slightly different than regular soil, so I do recommend it. I have a raised bed and I do use the raised bed soil. It's something to do with the drainage. I'm not a farmer. I'm not a big garden person, but I do have some tomatoes and cucumbers, and I do recommend it. This stuff is looks like down from $9.98, $6 a bag. That's a pretty darn good deal if you need it. Got grass seed, a couple different varieties. They're both on sale. They got the Bermuda and the Turf Builder. So the fescue, obviously the fescue will grow faster and quicker green, but the Bermuda will last longer and actually starve out weeds a little better. And they got the tall fescue grass in Scott's also on sale. It says save up to $24 on select models, which simply means the bag size of a particular variety. We got our Miracle-Gro all-purpose plant food. They got it on sale for $15.98, saving $3. And as I mentioned in the opening, we have the mulch, 5 bags for $10 or $2 a bag if you don't need 5. But that's in the brown, black, or the red. This stuff holds up pretty good for at least a couple of seasons, and then it's time to put more down because, of course, it's organic, so it does break down. But it's really good stuff. I already bought I think 10 bags last week when they were $2.50 a bag, but this week is even better at $2, and that's till next Wednesday unless they extend it again. They got the concrete planter wall blocks. I actually did start my raised bed this way. You just simply put the boards down in those little slots and it makes it real easy. You don't have to nail anything together. $2.50 a block, saving $1.38 a block. If you need some pavers, these are the 1 foot by 1 foot. They're 2 inches thick. They got 3 different ones. They're all saving 78 cents a piece down to $1. So it doesn't take many of those to put around your raised bed or your anywhere that you're needing to stand frequently because you're going to kill the grass anyway. You just as well put a few pavers down. You can use paver base or you can just lay them right on the ground, whatever works best for you. But at $1 a piece, now's the time to get them if you need any. If you got any bare spots, the rapid grass system usually works really well. And they've got $20 to $10 on select models. I don't know what I hit there. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's really stuff, and it does really good stuff. It does come up fast. I've used it for bare spots. A few more varieties of the grass seed. So they are having some decent sales on grass seed this week. They're showing the mulch again. If you need some bird seeds, I don't personally have bird planters, but a lot of people do. So they're running that at $14.98, down $4 till next Wednesday. Different paver stones in gray, red, or dark gray, I guess, maybe black. It says black, so I guess it's black. It still looks like dark gray to me. But they're also $1 a piece, 12 by 12. More bird seed. The weed fabric. This is some of that really good stuff. Depending on the size roll you get, you can save up to $21. So that's probably on a 300-foot roll. But that's some really good stuff there. It's not the cheap stuff. So you might want to check that out if you need some weed barrier. Guess we're relying on the internet this morning. More weed barrier. The Weaver is also some good stuff. You can save 15.51 on it. I do like the other better, but the Weaver is a good solid choice. You can get a galvanized metal raised garden bed. You can save between $8 and $11 on select models. This is a galvanized metal raised bed. They're really pushing that weed fabric right now, especially Weber. The potting mix, these are like pallet deals, so I don't know how to advise. I don't ever buy it that way, but there are some pallet deals on mulch and potting mix. Greenhouses, they've got between 92 and 160. Of course, these are just basic. It's like a just plastic over a light frame, but still, if you can get it in a fairly protected wind area, it'll get you going this spring until the weather warms up enough where you'll know frost. So you can get you a nice little greenhouse there. 92 to 160 bucks. So not too terribly bad. They have a Weber raised bed, and I do like the ones that are off the ground a little better. This one you can save 18.51 until Wednesday, 74.06. Driveway trench drain system. Guess if you're having problems with the erosion right at the edge of your driveway, you lay this down to help out. I really don't know for sure, but it's on sale, $98.99 if you've been looking at it. Here's another greenhouse kit. This one's saving 178 bucks, so they're really giving you a pretty good deal on this one. 217.66 until Wednesday. Excuse me. If you need a large greenhouse, they're saving 50% on these, so they've got them from $769 to $1539. You'll have to go over there and check out what it says multiple size available, what size you're looking for, and see where it comes in. But if you're saving 50%, you should be able to get a good deal on one that suits your needs. They got your multicolor plants, the 4 packs. They're saving $6 for the next few weeks, few days, not few weeks. So $23.98. 10-pack plants, also saving $6.60 to $26.38. House plant, the spider house plant in particular, save $4.80. It's only $19.18. If you need to reline your pond and or create you a little pond out in the yard, they got a nice 20 by 15 EPDM fish pond liner. It's saving 33 bucks. Another brand of greenhouses, saving $6 on select models. So same deal. If you know your sizes, go in here, choose your options, and it should be a significant savings for the next few days. Do you need an arch trellis? You save $11.49, 88 bucks. More weed fabric. This is that premium again, $46.30, save $11.57. I think they're just showing the different links now in some of these ads. The drainage systems, more of these. These are 5 packs. They link together, save 14 bucks, so 125. More greenhouses. There's a hose cart reel and 300-foot, a 300-foot cart wheel. Save 10 bucks on it, $110. More Altman plants, the pot, one pack, save $3.94, $15.74. Here's some paver pallets. If you ever needed to try to keep things from washing, well, here's your base. You put that down and you fill it with the paver gravel, and it ain't going anywhere. I mean that grid's going to hold your soil, so you stop that erosion. Here's a fern house plant. They're saving 12 bucks on them for $47.99. And this house plant is 10 inches hanging basket. It is a 1 pack. Several indoor outdoor nursery type things. Don't think we want to go over all of them. There's another raised bed. This one is 24 inches wide by 4 foot, so 2 foot by 4 foot, 45 bucks. That's a pretty darn good deal to get you started if you don't have anything or you have a small apartment yard or a condo yard. This would put a 2 by 4. You could get 3 or 4 tomato plants, maybe a cucumber, a couple of peppers, or many, many flowers as they show in the picture. I think I've hit most of the major deals because I was really just making sure everybody knew it was mulch time. So the $2 a piece, but there are many other great deals running right now. There's another raised bed configuration. This one silver. So hopefully you'll get time to check it all out and not miss out on sales, especially the mulch and the garden bed soil and the various uh, grass seeds, even the blocks. Now's the time to get them. Hope this was helpful. If it is, please like and subscribe. And until the next video, y'all take care.